Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial. Today we are going to learn about the how we are going to customize the order confirmation page. So here you can see that this we have customized. Above this we have added this block. So how we are going to add this block we are going to learn in this video. So let's get started. So here you can see that admin can set the enable the custom configuration content, custom title, custom message, confirmation image, button text and the button URL. So here you can see that custom confirmation content. If I just disable it and save it, and here you can see that it removed, so it works with the help of the settings, right? So if I go and just enable it and save it, it comes back. Here you can see. Okay, so how we are going to do that? So first of all we have to understand the front end feature, that is customer completes checkout, then the custom block appears on the shop confirmation, right? So the module inherits the website dot confirmation. Okay, so make sure of this one, and this is the file, that folder structure that we have to keep in mind, that is manifest website. So in the views we need this one, static we can skip, test we can skip. Okay, so the manifest, this file registers the module and load the XML assets, right? Important depends on the website sale. Okay, because the confirmation page belongs to the website sale. And models website pie, basically we have to create the settings over there. So because each website can have its own confirmation page content, so the fields are the confirmation enabled, that is checkbox, then title, the message, image, button and the button URL, right? After that we have the rest config settings. So this exposes the website fields inside the website settings. Okay, so it uses relative fields like website.id underscore tr order confirm title. So this kind of things, this means settings form is temporary, real value stored in the permanently on the website. Then we have rest config settings dot view dot xml. This adds a new app block in the website settings. Okay, and then in the backend path we have website configuration settings order confirmation, so you will get this one. Okay, now views website templates. So this customize the front end order confirmation. Okay, so in the order confirmation we need the main path, this confirmation, then custom block appears after the order number. Okay, so then we have an image URL. Okay, it creates a light background. I'll go with the code level, right? So here you will get to know about this one. Okay, so here you can see that the simple template code that we have added for the front end template. Okay, class tier order confirmation, and let's move to the code we have already. So here we have, this is our Odoo and this is our module. So in the models, okay, in the models we have init.py. Okay, so here we have a response config settings and this. Okay, and next moving to the next part, that is config.py. Let's open with the Sublime. So here we have the response config settings. So here you can see that confirm enabled, then we have a title, then we have a confirm message, image, button text and this button URL. Okay, after this then we have a website.py. So here you can see that we have a confirmation title, your order is confirmed. Default we have added all these default messages. So this is website.py file. Okay, so the model section is completed, right? So here you can see that in the models we what we have currently, let's so web in the models we have done with this, all this init website and the rest config. Okay, now models is done. Static we don't need to care about it, then test we don't need, test order, right? Then we have a views, that is very important. In the views, that is this one settings we have to be checked. Okay, so here you can see that this is the path that we have position inside. Okay, so this is block title is order confirmation page, and we have to get all the fields that your order is confirmed, placeholder is order is confirmed, otherwise coming from this message, image, title and everything. So and this is your button URL. Okay, so this is the most important file that you can see that right now. Okay, After that we have website template.xml file. Okay, so this is our this is configuration settings files, and this is the website templates, so where it will show the data. Okay, so this is the image, here you can see that, and this is our, all the data in h4, then p, then anchor tag, then the website confirmation image is there. Okay, so this is the website part, and this is our configuration setting parts from the backend panel. Okay, the both views are done over here. Then we have a init.py file, and here you can see that we have to import the models. Then we have a manifest.py file, so here you can see that we have an order confirmation page customizer, then we have a category, then we have a summary, then we have a description. Okay, so everything here you can see that we have the assets path we have to define over there. Okay, installable true, application auto install false, all we have to mention everything, because this is full-fledged module. So whenever somebody copy and paste it and install in the custom add-ons, okay, Odoo add-ons, so it automatically reflect on all the settings will come over there, right? And that's it. So this is how you can customize your order confirmation page. Any doubt, any query, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great